Welcome to our first Central Region Video Mechanics Gram of the 2019 season, centered on improving wedge positioning for all tag plays. As a region, our umpires are to be commended for taking steps in the right direction to execute the fundamentals of wedge positioning throughout the 2018 season. As you'll see in the video, several umpires executed the mechanic at the highest levels of competition in our organization. However, there are a few updates and things to improve in using the mechanic throughout the 2019 season. Let's review the 3 fundamental steps in executing wedge positioning. First, remember that our starting position should be about 5 feet from the fielder receiving the throw. Second, umpires must adjust with the fielder, and as the play develops, understand that angles consistently change, and so must we change our positioning to execute the third fundamental, quiet steps, to close in on the play at a target distance of 2 to 3 feet from the play while keeping our head and eyes between the runner and the fielder. Our first point of emphasis is to focus on remaining closer to the play as the play develops. While this is the area that showed the most growth throughout the 2018 season, remember that the closer we are to a developing play, a one-step adjustment will yield a greater angle in viewing the play and help us avoid being straight-lined on any tag attempt. The second area we must improve upon is adjusting with the play rather than remaining planted in a predetermined starting position. In this example, notice that as the throw comes to the plate, our umpire has defaulted to a predetermined starting position, and as the factors of the play arrive, the ball, fielder, and runner, our umpire does a good job adjusting his position to find the wedge to view this play. With a little luck, he is able to avoid any negative angles that may have developed with the play, and for that reason, it is no longer acceptable to remain in a predetermined starting position for tag plays. In the next example, even though our umpire effectively moves in the same direction as the fielder, he steps laterally, and in doing so, increases his distance from the play, resulting in a straight line look at this tag attempt. This replay angle shows the increased distance achieved resulting from the umpire's direct lateral steps. While the umpire should move in the same direction as the fielder, that movement must simultaneously shorten the distance between the umpire and the fielder by stepping into the wedge just off the plate side hip or shoulder of the fielder. This should then keep the umpire's head and eyes between the plane of the fielder and the plane of the runner. Again, this play necessitated the umpire move in the same direction as the fielder, but also the umpire must move closer to the developing play. Ideally, this would have taken the umpire to a position just inside the back corner of the right-hander's batter's box to find the wedge. The last improvement to make is to use quiet steps to readjust and close in on the play at a target distance of 2 to 3 feet. The purpose of quiet steps is to keep our head and eyes in the wedge between the fielder and the runner as all factors of the play arrive. Shortening the distance to 2 to 3 feet from the play in our quiet steps additionally affords maximum viewing angles resulting from any one-step adjustment that may be made at any point in the duration of the play. In conclusion, we encourage you to make the following improvements in wedge positioning this season. First, continue to start closer to the fielder, about 5 to 7 feet. Second, adjust with the play, because as the factors of the play arrive, angles change, and we can no longer rely on a predetermined set position to give us the best look possible. And last, close in on plays to the 2 to 3 feet target distance to maximize viewing angles as the ball, runner, and fielder all arrive.